Star Tours is getting an upgrade. StarTours.com announced that the original 3D Star Wars Disney ride Star Tours is updating some of its destinations beginning April 15th this year. Star Tours has always randomly selected from 11 wild adventures across the Star Wars universe for riders, including a Death Star trench run, a swoop through Hoth, and a visit to Kashyyyk, just to name a few. But with these new additions, they are expanding from the films to Disney Plus shows. Visitors to Star Tours will now also potentially take part in a flight that includes Cassian Andor, the Mandalorian and Grogu, and even the chance to join Ahsoka Tano on a ride to Peridia and dodge some space whales. They shared some video of that on StarWars.com. These additions will be found in Star Wars Disneyland, Disney World, and Disneyland Paris. Here's what I'm thinking, Nick. It's about time they updated this to new stuff, right? But here's what it says to me more than anything else. It says, suck it, nerds, right? Here's what I'm saying with that. The Disney era is here to stay. All the people who are saying that the Disney era stuff is just going to be whatever, rewritten, taken away, erased. No, it's not going anywhere. Like it or hate it, what is driving Star Wars today is the Disney Plus shows. And I honestly think that most kids today would either A, be shocked that there's no connection to the Mandalorian, right? I can imagine if my son went on Star Tours and there was no Mando, it would not make sense to him. And I think a lot of them might, I hate to say it, but a lot of them might not even be sure what this Hoth setting is all about. I don't think all of them have watched the original trilogy or care that much about it. So I know the OGs like ourselves feels like it might be a little bit sacrilege, but too bad. The Disney era of Star Wars is here to stay.
I'm all about the Disney era of Star Wars, and I love this ride. I love Star Tours. Now, full disclosure, I have not been to Walt Disney World, which is the one closest to me,
right,
since I was a senior in college, which was a lot of years ago. 20 plus, we'll just put it out there. So sure. I have not had the opportunity to ride Star Tours in a long time, but I love that ride. It was, when I was a kid and before we had Galaxy's Edge, like that, we get a Star Wars thing.
That's what we had.
It's exciting. You walk under that walker, you get to ride the ride. I love that over the years it's been updated multiple times. I love that. And I think I read, that article that came out. There's like 200 possible permutations.
Because now you're going to have 14 different. I'm not good at math,
stories
but yes.
And planets. And I'm here for all of that. And I do like what you said. And, obviously the suck it nerds part, but also like, this is what Star Wars is. And Star Wars, contrary to popular belief, it's not dying. It's not going away.
Yep.
And it's creating more opportunities. Galaxy's Edge is a big deal. That's a huge thing. But, Star Tours is also still a big deal. And it's still an integral part of, visits to Disney World, whether it's the first time, whether it's your 500th time. I mean, Brian says it right here in the chat. He said, I'm going to be there April 5th when it starts at Disney World because I'm riding Star Tours over and over again.
Yep.
I need like a punch card. Like when you go to one of those restaurants where you can try all the different kinds of beer from around the world and they punch every time you try a new one. Like, give me the Star Tours punch card that tells me I've gotten all, 200 different versions of this ride. It's nothing but good news. And it's exciting that, because honestly, I had a little bit of a fear when Galaxy's Edge, we found out it was coming. Like, does Star Tours go away? And that would be a sad day for me if it went away.
Yep.
And it's not. Like, we're going to continue to, let this be a part of the experience.
Yeah, I mean, I will never forget when we took kids to Disney World, I don't know, 10 years ago. And there was one afternoon where the kids just wanted to sleep. My wife just wanted to sleep. So I went and I rode Star Tours in the single rider line. Had to be 6 or 7 times in a row. Like, got off, walked back. So much so that the guy at the front was like, oh, you again. So
you sad man. Come on.
That guy.